By March, the grade school bid goodbye to its first batch of graduates. Thus, construction of the high school building began in the summer of 1970. The 18 ASMS elementary graduates, now enrolled as first-year students, stepped into another world, high school life, as school year 1970-71 welcomed the 324 pupils that made up the grade school population. ASMDZ was making a name for itself as one formidable company to contend with in the mining industry. ASMS was slowly building up a reputation as a learning institution to reckon with. Changing, improving, growing. These marked both ASMDC and ASMS. It isn't any wonder then why in the years of being, Brother Supervisor, Brother Thomas Cannon would be tireless in his pursuit for innovations in education. He intended to find a system of pedagogy that will cater to the individual needs of learners. After his observation trip to the US in 1971, Brother Thomas Cannon introduced the IGE, Individually Guided Education Scheme of Instruction. IGE is an educational system that aims for maximum development of the child's learning. Dr. Florentino Balberana accepted the challenge of implementing the IGE on an experimental basis as he was the learning community head then. He was supported by these teachers: Mrs. Loreto Vidal, Miss Cecilia Castro, Miss Mayra Gayutin, Mr. Monico Cañete, Mrs. Renea Amores, Miss Fe Palomo, Miss Llewellyn Cordova, Mrs. Anesita Ibanez, and Mr. Ricardo Omaya. At this time, the IGE implementation was done in some selected levels on an experimental level. Enhancing the IGE pedagogy would be a couple, Mark and Anne Crouch, the principal of the Manila-based international schools, and the consultant of Benedictine Abbey respectively. They handled a seminar workshop in the summer of 1973. By 1974, implementation of the IGE in all levels was now in full swing. The school has expanded to include the fourth wing of the grade school building, extending into an open classroom which was inaugurated and blessed by the late Julio Cardinal Rosales in July 16, 1973. The unassuming school in a quaint mining town suddenly found itself the center of attention. The innovative physical instructional setup, the first of its kind in the whole country, drew streams of visitors to ASMS. Welcoming them was the task of the new director, Mr. Leandro L. Romero. ASMDC, on the other hand, welcomed its new resident manager, Mr. Harry Tooley Jr. The first high school graduates bid a grateful adieu to embark on a new journey, college life. It was also timely that the Colonel, the official school yearbook, came out for the first time to chronicle the events of the first batch of high school graduates. School year 1974-75 saw the ASMS family getting bigger as more teachers were hired, since the school's population stood at 1,068 with 180 high school students and 888 grade school students, all dependents of Atlas employees. With the increase came the construction of additional facilities to answer the teaching and learning needs of the students. The shop, now PE Hall, home economics building, high school canteen, and duplex houses for teachers who were married or who decided to tie the knot in the summer of 1974. Most of the teaching staff then would come from Manila. Who wouldn't find working in ASMS attractive? There was technical assistance and supplies. Classrooms were carpeted. Few students made up a class. The pay was high. Dormitories were available. There was the clubhouse for recreation where you could enjoy swimming, bowling, billiards, and dining. There was a hospital, the Andres Soriano Jr. Memorial Medical Center. Not to mention, eligible bachelors working in ASMDC. If one happens to be married, There were duplex houses to live in and a tuition fee discount or subsidy from the company for children studying in ASMS.